guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As a med student, my brain is hardwired to not believe anything until it isn't backed by science. I don't do blind faith. Today, I'm talking about Mahashivratri, not just as a religious date, but as a biological and planetary phenomenon. Whether you're a believer or a skeptic, the science behind what happens to your body at this night is fascinating. Let's break down why fasting on this day is the ultimate biohack for your brain and your body. Why today? Why Feb 15? Because it is the night just before new moon, and it is the darkest night of the month. It marks a transition from winter to spring. It represents the day Lord Shiv married goddess Parvati. Let's understand the science of Earth's magnetic forces on this particular night. We often hear about magnetic poles. What is actually happening here is a combination of planetary alignment and centrifugal force. On this specific night, due to Earth's position in its orbit and the moon's proximity, there is a natural upward surge of energy in the human system. In physics, every planetary body exerts a gravitational and electromagnetic pull on Earth. On Mahashivratri, planetary positions are such that there is a natural centrifugal pull directed upward. Here is the catch. Humans are the only species with a vertical spine. Because of this, we are uniquely affected by this upward pull. Keeping the spine erect, that is vertical throughout the night, allows the natural surge of energy to move upward from your spine towards your brain. This is why the tradition of Jagran exists. Jagran meaning staying awake the whole night with your spine erect. Lying down on this specific night works against the natural flow of these subtle forces. Just as the moon's gravitational pull causes tides in the ocean, it also affects the fluid in the human body. And our body is roughly made of 70% of water. On this night before the new moon, the gravitational pull is that specific low point that creates a unique pressure change in our cellular fluids. Doing the Nirjala fast during this night reduces the total fluid volume in the body, making you less susceptible to the heaviness or emotional fluctuations that these gravitational changes can cause. Observing a Nirjala fast, that is a dry fast, during Mahashivratri triggers several biological processes that modern science increasingly recognizes as beneficial. Fasting for 24 hours, especially without water, puts the body into a state of positive stress. This accelerated autophagy, a natural process where cells identify and recycle damaged proteins and organelles, effectively performing a deep clean at the cellular level. By abstaining from all food and water, the body quickly depletes its glycogen stores. It then begins mobilizing fat reserves for fuel, converting them into ketones, which are more efficient energy source for the brain and can improve mental clarity. Research from institutions like Baylor College of Medicine suggests that dry fasting can act as a reset for circadian rhythm. On Mahashivratri, which occurs before the new moon, some believe the Earth's magnetic pull influences body fluids, and fasting helps the body to stay light to manage these natural shifts. Studies on dry fasting show a reduction in pro-inflammatory cytokines, which are linked to chronic diseases like heart disease and arthritis. Fasting significantly lowers your insulin level, helping to improve insulin sensitivity and stabilize blood glucose. A 24-hour break from digestion allows your body to redirect roughly 20% of its total energy, usually spent on processing food, towards tissue repair and immune system strengthening. For students on Mahashivratri, Nirjala fast acts as powerful cognitive reset. Beyond the spiritual aspects, the biological shifts can directly enhance your academic performance and mental discipline. When you fast, your body switches from burning glucose to burning ketones. Ketones are a high-performance fuel for your brain that provides a steadier energy supply, helping you to avoid post-meal food coma or a brain fog caused by blood sugar spikes. This leads to a sharper focus and sustained concentration during study sessions. Fasting increases the production of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, that is your BDNF, a protein often called fertilizer for the brain. BDNF strengthens neural connections and supports the growth of new neurons, particularly in the hippocampus, the brain's center for learning and memory. Higher BDNF levels are scientifically linked to improve long-term memory and better problem-solving skills. The Nirjala fast is a rigorous exercise in self-discipline. By consciously choosing to ignore the hunger and thirst for 24 hours, you strengthen your prefrontal cortex, the part of brain responsible for impulse control and willpower. The mental fortitude often spills over into your studies, making it easier to resist distractions like social media or procrastination. Fasting triggers a mild cellular stress response that makes your brain more resilient. Just as exercise makes your muscles stronger by stressing them, fasting prepares your brain to handle high-pressure situations like exams or tight deadlines with greater calmness. The tradition of staying awake the whole night or on a light, empty stomach keeps the mind in a state of high alertness. Scientifically, fasting increases levels of norepinephrine and dopamine. Both are neurotransmitters that naturally heighten your sense of awareness and vigilance. So, fasting on Mahashivratri is practiced at different levels of intensity, allowing students and devotees to choose a method that matches their physical stamina and academic or work needs. First one is the Nirjala fasta, which is the waterless fast. This is the strictest form. It is the most advanced form of fasting where no food or water is consumed for 24 hours. It is best for students seeking for high intensity metabolic reset and maximum willpower training. As I told you, it accelerates autophagy most rapidly but should only be done in excellent health. The next one is the Falhar fast, which is the fruit and liquid fast. It is best for students who need to maintain energy for their classes, or if you're a working person and you need energy to do your daily work while still benefiting from a digestive break. The next one is the Sattvic fast, which has the fast-specific diet. This involves eating light, non-grain meals prepared with rock salt instead of regular table salt. In this, you can use ingredients like sabudana, which is tapioca, buckwheat flour, water chestnut flour, and makhana, that is the fox nuts, and potatoes. In this fast, you do not consume grains like wheat or rice, lentils. Onions and garlics are strictly avoided. The next one is the Samapta Vrat, which is the single meal fast. In this, you stay on liquids or fruits during the day and consume one single vegetarian meal in the evening, often consisting of milk-based sweets or non-grain dishes. So, while the world celebrates Valentine's on the 14th, the ultimate union, the union of consciousness and energy, actually happens on the 15th. It is a blueprint for patience and power. I'll be staying upright and fasting, not just for the tradition, but for the science. Are you joining me on that night? Let me know in the comment section, and I hope you liked this video. If you did, and if you want to know more science-based things, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!